For today's video, we will answering some questions related working here in Germany under the snowy weather. So the first questions that usually asked is, mahirap ba mag-aral ng German language? Oh my God, it's so cold. My answer is, naniniwala kasi ako na walang bagay na mahirap sa taong porsigido. So whatever you are doing, kung gusto mo yung ginagawa mo at number one, may purpose ka, hindi siya mahirap. Mahirap, yes, siguro, pero may purpose ka eh. So, gagaan at gagaan yung mga bagay. At mas magiging inspired ka because you have a purpose to do that and you have a goal to achieve something. So, I guess, well, like I said, walang bagay na mahirap sa taong porsigido. For example, German language, guys, I guess it's really not easy because para ka ulit kinder na mag-aaral ng alphabet, ng mga nouns, ng verbs, and yun nga, tulad ng sinabi ko, kung talagang meron kang goal kung bakit mo siya ginagawa or yung kung bakit mo ginagawang mag-aral ng German, you want to work here or you want to build a family here, you have your boyfriend or you are engaged, may inspire ka eh. So kahit mahirap siya magsalita, magsulat, magbasa, I guess mapupursige ka or mai-inspire ka. So yun, it's not easy but you can do that. The second question that some friends and some people I know related to my nursing career is that, paano ba maging nurse sa Germany? Number one, of course, you have to apply. In the Philippines po, marami nang nag-hire ng mga nurses. Of course, mas maganda kung may experience ka para magpunta ng Germany to work. And of course, they will require you to study the language. That's, I think, most of the nurses, Filipino nurses, don't want to undergo. So, but guys, it is kailangan mo talaga siyang matuto magsalita ng lengguwahe nila bago ka rito makapagtrabaho. Kasi, they don't, yes, they speak English, but they don't use it. You know what I mean? They are so patriotic with their language. In the hospital setting, in the home for the aged, they really speak a German language, sometimes dialect. So it's really important if you are a nurse in the Philippines and wants to work here, you have to undergo a training, a language training. The language training, kung gaano siya katagal, It really depends po kung saang agency ka or kung Triple Win Project ka. Triple Win Project is an organization where they send Filipino nurses in Germany, and it's a government to government agreement, and for me the safest way to go here. So in Triple Win Project, I am a Triple Win Filipino nurse. I studied 6 months German language from A1 to B1 level, and with God's grace I passed it. That's why I passed the exam from A1 to B1, and smoothly, thank you Lord. That's why it just took me 6 months. But in some agency, they require you to study for 1 year straight, and yes, you have to pass the exam before you go. So it's a little iba-iba siya, pero like I said, siguro maximum of 2 years. Depende kasi kung mapapasa mo agad yung exam. If you are sobrang magaling ka, you studied hard, not magaling, but you are focused, determined, inspired, and you pass the exam, then I guess it will be easiest for you. It will be easier for you to go here. Just pass the exam and you can go here. Wait for an employer, of course. Yes, and everything will be okay. Ask me if mahirap bang magtrabaho dito as a nurse. For me, in my experience, the hardest thing in working in the hospital is this language. The language really, guys, because everything is in German, and everything you see, everyone speaking in German. So it's really good if you practice it well. And even though you practice it well, it's really different in an actual setting. You will struggle at first, and it's normal. I want you to know, guys, that it's normal. If you are at work and it's your first day and you don't understand everything, I want you to know I went through those times na parang, oh my God, nasa ibang mundo na ba ako? Yung ganong feeling, because talaga German language siya. Lahat, syringes, medication, some medications we also have the same in the Philippines, but endorsement is in German, writing is in German, I mean your nursing notes is in German. So if kailangan talaga ready ka. Well, at first it's really hard talaga, which is normal po. Wag po kayong natakot na parang ang bobo-bobo nyo, hindi nyo naiintindihan yung mga bagay. Pag nagtrabaho ka if you are a Filipino nurse and it's your first day at work in a German hospital or home for the aged, know that normal lang na hindi mo agad siya maintindihan. Kahit na may dito pa po kayo sa Pilipinas, it's a normal thing if you really not understand agad-agad yung mga bagay-bagay. The language, yung trabaho rito sa Germany as a nurse, again, in my experience, hindi siya, kung tatanungin nyo kung kamusta yung trabaho outside the language, hindi siya yung ganun talaga siya kahirap. Maybe because nanggaling ako sa isang trabaho na 12 hours to 24 hours yung duty, and here you have just to work 8 hours. But in the other hospitals, I don't know, but in my hospital we work 8 hours, and most of the hospitals and home for the aged, they just work 8 hours. But in the other hospital, or the one that like private duty nurse, we also have your private duty nurse wherein pupunta ka sa mga bahay, tas like Philippines, dun mo sila alagaan. I heard it's 12 hours, but the trabaho thing, for me, it's not really that hard. If i-compare mo sa Pilipinas, in the Philippines, walang tatalo, guys. Promise. In the Philippines, we have to work with the patients, not just with the patients, with the relatives, with the doctors, But here, you just have to work with the patient. Everything is available, everything is on hand. You just have to, for example, medications. Everything is in medicine cabinet. Blood transfusions, bloods are all available. In the Philippines, so in the hospital that I work in, if you don't have money, then you don't receive the medications that you need. You get what I mean? I really find also the healthcare system of Germany so good. Sadly that I came from a third world country. I'm not ashamed of it, but it's a reality that we need to accept. And working in a first world country amazed me so much na sana all yung ganun. I choose Germany na pagtrabahuhan, although ang daming Middle East na offers, because kapag marami kang experience sa Pilipinas, matagal na experience mo as a nurse sa Pilipinas. Like I said, kung matagal na experience mo, naputol guys, continue ko na lang, kung matagal na experience mo sa Pilipinas, mas maraming offers ka na pwedeng tanggapin, or mas maraming options sa iba't ibang bansa na pwedeng mong puntahan. Number one dyan yung Middle East. But I chose Germany not just because of the money, but because I would like to travel. It's my passion, I think. Mahilig po akong magpunta sa iba't ibang lugar. And of course, the sahod. The main question is the sahod, right? And the sahod talaga is sobrang 10 times higher kung i-compare mo sa Pilipinas. So kung isa kang Filipino nurse, you have an experience, and ang struggle lang naman kasi dito ng pagpunta sa Germany is yung pag-aaral ng language, guys, eh. Pero more than that, you will benefit for it. Ang dami pong advantages na pwedeng makuha pag nagtrabaho ka sa Germany. Pero this is not an advertisement, this is not an ad, but I guess I'm speaking from an experience. And yung kung mag-iibang bansa ka na lang din naman, mag-Germany ka na lang, because you will just struggle with the language in 6 months, 1 year, but after that, you will get the fruit of your labor. Marami pong benefits dito, pero since the question lang naman is about the sahod, I guarantee you guys, it's 10 times more than your salary in the Philippines. I'm talking about the sahod when you are working in a private hospital in the Philippines, guys. Hindi po sa PGH, ha. Hindi po yung sa mga public hospital na 10 times yung sahod pag napunta ka ng Germany. No, I'm saying when you are working in a private hospital in the Philippines, and i-compare mo yung salary dito sa Germany, I can say 10 times, or yeah, less than 10 times if you want to, but yes, what I want to say is that it's better. Of course, it's better. Ano pa ba yung mga questions that I usually encounter na gustong malaman ng mga kakilala ko? They asking me kung kamusta yung kamusta yung mga katrabaho, yung mga colleagues dito sa Germany. Well, what can I say? Naniniwala kasi ako na kung ano yung pinapakita mo sa kanila, or kahit kanino man na tao, yun din yung ibabalik nila sa'yo. I always say that the universe is so generous. Whatever you give, it will go back to you. So in terms of colleagues, kung maayos ka makitungo, masipag ka, mabait, magalang, makikita nila yun eh. Yes, meron talaga mga bitchy na mga katrabaho, pero hindi yun mga love ng nanay nila. So I don't mind them. If they don't like me, then it's okay. I'm go to hospital to work, to do my thing, i-save yung mga, hindi i-save, to survive. Paano ba? Alagaan yung mga pasyente. As long as wala kang ginagawang masama, even if you have bitchy colleagues, don't mind them. But most of the Germans naman are nice. Lalo na kapag Pilipino ka. I mean, lalo na pag nakikita nila na masipag ka, you're doing your job well, they will give you the benefit of the doubt that you are not really good with the language, and they will help you. They will help you pa rin kahit anong mangyari. So, I guess, nasa tao talaga eh. Kailangan lang talaga pag pumunta ka rito, nagtrabaho ka, matatag yung loob mo. Kasi kung hindi, ito yung magiging talo. My God, ang dulas. So yun lang. Kung tinatanong nyo ako about sa mga katrabaho dito sa hospital o sa home for the aged, just do your work, guys. Pag pumunta doon, make sure wag sensitive, and always think na bago ka at ikaw yung kailangan makisama. Ganun lang. So that's all for today. I will end now this video because naghihintay na ako ng train. I'm going to work now, guys. So, gumawa lang ako ng may clip na video because of the snow and answering some of your questions. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below para sa mga future videos. Bye-bye!